Guys, in today's video, I want to share a knife with you that just absolutely makes me laugh. This is a knife that I picked up just the other day, yesterday, at a Tractor Supply. And it's a Mossy Oak Karambit knife. You know, this is like a $7 knife, and it was on sale. I think the regular price was like $12, or I can't remember. I have a problem. An addiction. And it's a terrible, terrible addiction. But there's no support groups from it. Other than you weirdos who just egg me on, so that's pretty counterproductive. But my addiction is, I love cheap, crappy knives. I don't know why. I just love them. In fact, right now I'm sitting in the parking lot of a Home Depot. I need to go and buy some bolts and screws for a bed I'm making. But you better believe I'm going to go and look at their knives and see what kind of cheap atrocities they have. I don't know what's wrong with me, but something is seriously, seriously wrong. So anyways, this knife, number one, it's a Karambit, which is, in my opinion, you cannot take a cheap Karambit seriously, right? If you even want to attempt to take a Karambit seriously, it's got to be a higher end production one. It's got to be made with love and care, and preferably designed by someone who knows what they're doing, like Doug Marcaida or some other martial artist, a Kali expert. Because otherwise, this is like the most mall ninja thing you can do, right? Let's open it up. Tonto blade. You know, honestly, it's not a bad looking knife. One thing you might have realized is that there's no pocket clip, which I found to be incredibly interesting. The ergonomics are actually not bad. Even if I get back here in this little ring, you know, I can flip around and do this. Scales are aluminum-y plastic. Listen to this. Something's not screwed in right. We have horrible lock rock. No side to side, which is good. Interestingly, it is perfectly centered. So that's a surprise. Let's check out that action. Thumb studs and a flipper. This thing is running on Teflon washers. Yeah, this thing is... There's no way you're flicking this out effectively. There's just no way. It's way too tight. And honestly, the action is pretty much completely non-existent. It is pretty useless. Now, other than just the knife itself, I found the packaging to be just deliciously stupid. Mini Tonto thumb holder knife. I guess this is a thumb holder? Oh my goodness, that's why they didn't include a pocket clip. You're just supposed to carry it like this. Just walk around with it hanging off your thumb all day. Duh. Obviously. How did I not see it before? How did I not see it before? Let's see, what's it say here? Stainless steel backspacer ring. Okay, you know what? That's a little bit more of an accurate description. Razor sharp Tonto blade. Well, we'll see about that. I agree. It is a Tonto, not a compound ground Tonto. This is ground the same all the way through. It just has a point there. Okay, so it's not dull. There's a couple of sharp spots, but like right here, it doesn't want to bite in. There we go. There's a sharp spot. Okay. Razor sharp Tonto blade. Doubt. Easy opening flipper style blade. Number one, what the heck is a flipper style blade? I mean, I've heard of flipper knives. I've never really heard it called a flipper blade. I guess that's not a misnomer. I guess technically, you know, the flipper tab is on the blade, so I guess it is a flipper blade. But easy opening? Come on. Come on. I am sure that whoever designed and built this knife was high on all the drugs, but you've got to be on another level of existence to believe that this thing is easy opening. Mini Tonto thumb holder knife. Razor sharp Tonto blade again. Thumb stud for one-hand operation. You know what? That is true. I can open this one-handed with a thumb stud, so congratulations. That is a non-lie. Easy opening flipper style blade. Again, that is not just a lie. That's like, I'm surprised a lie of that magnitude is not ripping a hole through the very fabric of the universe. Liner lock deploys easy open or close. It says that. It actually says that. Liner lock deploys easy open or close. Now, I'm sure the people that made this package, I'm sure English is not their first language, or second or third. In fact, this might have been translated using some crappy AI. I don't know. Liner lock deploys easy open or close. Okay, so it is a liner lock, but the lock doesn't deploy the knife, especially not in this case. I mean, a button lock you can use as a deployment method, or a crossbar lock, but liner locks, not so much. Easy open or close. I mean, I suppose, but deploys easy open or close. That sentence really bothers me on so many levels. My sister, she's an English major, and I'm sure she'd have a lot to say about that. Liner lock deploys easy open or close. There at the bottom, it tells you to wear your safety glasses. More like wear your beer goggles. That's the only thing that could trick you into thinking this is an interesting or cool knife. Distributed by the Tractor Supply Company. Tractor Supply, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is pretty bad. And of course, remember to recycle. Yes, when you inevitably get sick and tired of this knife, don't just throw it away. Don't chuck it into Mount Doom or at the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Recycle it. That's the responsible thing to do. Not to mention that, you know, just by buying this thing, you prove yourself to be one of the most irresponsible humans on the planet. You know, just make sure you recycle it. And yes, I did just call myself one of the most irresponsible people on the planet. Because I am, 100%. But yeah, just want to share this little gem with you guys. Now I'm going to go into Home Depot and, you know what, maybe we'll find something good. Well, I did find a Gerber Gator. It's pretty cool. And then this, which I thought was just the Dominator that I have, which is the Dominator 2. This is just called a Dominator. I think it's a little bit bigger. It's got a different handle pattern. You know what? Maybe we're going to have to grab that and see what it's about. No blade steel marking on this, which I find to be odd, but we'll see. Well, I didn't find the parts I was looking for, which kind of sucks, but I did end up picking up this thing as well as a couple of other tools that I've been needing to get. It's interesting, the Dominator that I reviewed was the Dominator 2. This one does have a different handle pattern, and I think it feels bigger, but I don't know. We'll have to find out. So this might be a first impression, this might be a, oh, shoot, I already have this thing. But, I mean, it's a Daryl Ralph design, so you can never have too many of those. Shatterproof handle. Great. I gotta say, the handle of my pocket knife shattering is not something I typically worry that much about. I mean, I have dropped knives all over the place. And they've never shattered. G10 fixes that. You know, you might have chipping and stuff, but I have never shattered a pocket knife handle. Oh my goodness. They pack these things so frustratingly. Oh my gosh. There we go. Also, I find it interesting, this packing is a little bit different than Camillus' normal stuff. I wonder if this is a, I don't know, Home Depot exclusive type thing? Designed in the USA. I hate when they say that. That's, Yeah, they don't say what the steel is. My other one is 7CR. So hoping maybe this one would be like their 420. Same grade action. I don't know, it feels pretty much identical. I think this is just the same knife with a different handle pattern. I mean, I'm not disappointed. I like this knife. But, alright, let's, by the way, open that up with the CRKT fixed blade Razel. Love this knife. Let's go ahead and go looking for my parts elsewhere. Perhaps Lowe's will have what I need. Well, so I haven't found exactly what I was looking for, but I think I got the materials I'll need for me to rig up something of my own. Here's a knife selection here. These are always kind of interesting to me. A lot of them are gone. Gerber fuse. Got that one all locked up for some reason. There we go. Got to get myself one of these days, but not today. Well, I think I've got all the parts I need. Here was what was going on. So I'm putting together this old bed, and there was one nut missing, and it's this Half Moon furniture nut. Now I found some of these on Amazon, but I need to build this bed by tonight so I can sleep in it. And everywhere I went, I've been to 4 different hardware stores today. No one had anything like this. The answer I got was, you know, those are proprietary. You're probably not going to find them. So I've, in my infinite wisdom, I've decided that I'm going to try and use some wing nuts that have the same size thread and a very similar diameter, or radius, I guess, half circle. And see if I can use those in place of this little nut. Will it work? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. But we will try it. Do a little bit of redneck engineering. You know, I specialize in that. The other thing too is I was missing several of these little wooden dowels. And I could not find, oh, I don't have them up here. I could not find any dowels that were the correct diameter or length. So I bought some random dowels that I'm going to try to cut down to size, and we will see how that works. Yeah. Anyways, right now, we're at Tractor Supply Co. just because it was near the last store I was in. So let's run in there for shits and giggles and see what we see. You know, I should have picked up a bunch of these and just, maybe I still will, have a bunch of those around just for gifts or giveaway prizes. I can't imagine this is very good. A little sod buster, cool. Oh my goodness, that thing weighs a ton. What an unfortunate plesiosaur. Monolophosaurus, not bad. Interesting. Oh, that's a hideous creature. Alrighty, well, we're about ready to go back and build a bed, but let's do a first impression of this Camillus Bombat. This is one that I've seen around for a while, and you know what? I figured I'd pick it up. Right. Let's go ahead and get into it with our Razel again. Such a great blade for opening blister packs. I swear, this is the solution to blister packs. Everyone hates them. I hate them. I know you hate them. Everyone hates them. This thing eats them up. This is the sheath. This is the Camillus packaging that I was used to that other Camillus didn't have. You know, it tells us what the steel is and gives us some preliminary specs. Put that there. Let's put that there. The Bombat. Fat little sucker. Perfect pocket clip, the way Camillus always does them. Very thin blade. Centering is a little bit off. Whoa, there's a screw sticking way out in the handle. That's not something I like. Let's see what the action is. Ouch! Holy shit! Wow. Wow, that is a very strong detent. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some work on this guy. Holy cow. Yeah, he needs some adjusting, but hollow ground little stubby sheep's foot blade. Pretty cool little knife. I'm not sure why I decided to make today a little bit of a vlog what I'm doing, trying out some new video content. This is the first video I'm filming since getting back in the city. Also, while I was in there at Tractor Supply, I picked up this Righteous Felon Craft Jerky. This is their habanero flavor. Let's see if it's spicy. Zippy. It's got a little bit of heat. Got good flavor. Let's see. Spicy and smoky beef stick. Yeah, I'd say spicy and smoky is good. You definitely do get a lot of that smoky flavor. It's not necessarily hot, like you might expect from an habanero. Yeah, fiery habanero. No, it's warm. It's got a little bit of a tingle, but that's about it. I also got a street taco inspired flavor. Al pastor and pineapple pork stick. Oh, this one's pork, not beef. Did not notice that. Well, let's sample this one too, and then I'll get going, hit the road. Ooh, that smells amazing. It smells like a chili. Wow. I think I like this one better than this one. It's really interesting, but it's good. It's really, really good. All right, let's go build a bed. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's video. It's been a long one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, comment below, and subscribe. I've been Gideon, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.